Say less, say less. You stopped the room when you were walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less, say less. Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is out.
Commanders Field holds a little more than 80,000, and they have come out in droves here in Landover, Maryland. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. On play action, here's Williams. Rolling to his right. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Here's Williams. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. You talk about this Washington defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll go play action here with Williams. Connects with Kittle underneath. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try it now with Swift. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Here's a toss play right to Swift. And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he takes a pretty good lick there as he'll wind up getting about 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to the running game with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
To throw, it's Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Santos' kick is up and through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Power clambering his way forward. And he's out of bounds on the return on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Ready?
Throwing now is Daniels. Over the middle, that's the tight end Senate. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Out of the gun, Eckler running it
To the 27-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
To the air goes Daniels. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
60 Bobcats. Here we go. Here we go. Warriors 70.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Looking Austin Eckler's way again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. To throw is Daniels. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Ben Sinnott with his first career NFL touchdown. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
Yardage-wise, he's in the top handful of backs in the league so far this season. A great run there.
He's going to love that standing when it comes to contract time. But even more so, his team loves it because he gives them an identity and sets a tone.
First down, and they go with Swift again. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
What an advantage having a lead guy to build a defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now 2nd and 9. Play action. Now Williams. That's complete right side to Komet. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw, Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Swift. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Second and goal from the 1. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. DeAndre Swift with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Now Daniels. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Daniels. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Daniels looking to throw. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll look to throw again.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Anthony Schwartz.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Throwing is Williams. He'll go up top here for Hamler.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
And just shutting him off there.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
At the 39-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. 65 cat, 65 cat.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. He's across midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. Draw play. It's Eckler. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Daniels. This is swung out to Eckler. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he stopped immediately there.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco leading. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Operating from the gun. Daniels.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Brandon Smith picks it off.
There he goes, right side. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Now the point after try for Santos. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington.
Anthony Schwartz.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Commanders have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL-caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
To the air, Williams.
Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field.
3rd and 2. Looking to throw is Williams. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Here's Williams.
And it's caught over the middle. Wilson.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Williams going to look to throw again.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, no, he lost the football.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Following the fumble recovery, Daniels. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. Big yardage that time for Washington. 46 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Second and long. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Here we go, here we go. Cut 19, cut 19.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On fourth down, here's Daniels. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. Touchdown! Anthony Schwartz, his third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Commanders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Strong running at the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And a good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays, that will be the key to this drive.
To throw, it's Williams.
Eluding the pressure right.
Give him another one right back to Allen. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Now second down and a few inches. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. To the air once more, Williams. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Jonathan Allen in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Williams. That's pulled in by Wilson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Here we go, 1st and goal. Back to throw, Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Williams going to throw for it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by John. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Try to take this home. They'll run. And he will have a Commander's first down, and that should just about do it. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Well, they'll let McLaurin try and run. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their
So being